Okay, so now I don't know about you. When I was pregnant, I was wildly emotional. It was a little bit bonkers. If you had to describe your emotions on the day that you took place in the mass layoff, what three words would you use to describe how you felt?
I felt sick, and the feeling where your just stomach drops and you feel like you're literally going to be sick. That's how I felt. I felt panic. In another weird way, I felt relief.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right, very good. What did your support circle say when you told them?
So my husband had told me for a while that like the writing was on the wall and that I needed to find a new job ahead of time. He wasn't shocked when I told him that this happened. But it was one of those moments where, okay, well, we'll figure this out. Uh, I will say that, and my parents have always been really supportive from an emotional standpoint, and I always know that I have them to like lend an ear to, or they're going to lend an ear to me as well. So my circle was very supportive. I will say that I had done a really good job at making sure that I was connected from a networking standpoint. So once that happened and word got out that it was available, I had 40 interviews in the span of 2 weeks. So it was insane where it was just back-to-back phone calls to see if like I was going to start a new job. And so it was very promising from a standpoint as like I wasn't going to be without a job. But what was happening is when I was having these conversations, it was conversation after conversation where I felt empty inside. I was speaking with these wonderful people and their companies were doing great things, but I wasn't feeling emotionally invested. And on top of that, the maternity benefits weren't there. It was one of those things where, okay, do I tell them I'm pregnant or do I keep it hidden and then get hired and then figure out like what do their benefits look like? And unfortunately, you were talking about like earlier, there's supposed to be protections in place, but there's really not.